I found a mod that changed Minecraft horses forever. It's called the SWEM mod and it turns Minecraft into Horsecraft. Yeah, I just came up with that name, it's terrible, I know. They won't just look cool and come with lots of cute accessories, but you can also train them until they become your best friend forever. I want to build my own Cottagecore Horse Ranch and train to become a great equestrian all within 100 days. A lot of fun new adventures await us, so let's get started. It's the first day in the new world and I can't wait to explore everything. We spawned in this plains biome surrounded by mountains and rivers and scary caves. No thank you. Let's go and chop down a tree, because before we can do any of the fun modded horse stuff, we need to gear up and get to the point where we can actually get those horses. Because these horses over there are just the normal ones. There's a lot of steps we have to take to get the special modded horses. I made a pickaxe, so let's get ourselves some stone from over here. Now, what in the world is this? I think this is part of the horse mod. I don't know if I can mine it yet. Ew, it dropped something gross. A star worm. Yuck. I also made myself some stone tools, so now we can work towards the next goal. And that is get a bed, because I'm scared of the nighttime. But I found the ocean instead. That is so beautiful. Look at the horizon. I'm also gonna need food. I'm very, very sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Well. Now this is a good find. I was looking for sheep and I found a village instead, and more food too. No, not the baby. I'm not going near there. I'm not gonna do that. Hello, dear villagers. Can I steal all your stuff? I don't care what they say. I'm gonna do it anyway. So first I stole all the crops they had, and then I broke into their houses to loot the chests. I guess I didn't have to kill those pigs. Oops. Ooh, look at all this. Saddles. I don't know if we need those saddles, but I'm still gonna take them. Wait, are those riding boots? Oh, look at them. I have little toesies. That is so silly. Wait, are they having some sort of secret gathering over there? I hope they're not plotting my demise. And it's already nighttime, which means, ooh, a cave. We can go to bed in this beautiful village. Sleepy time. First day, survived. I don't think these guys would survive another day though. Don't worry, I saved them. I think I want to use the second day to venture into the scary caves and hopefully get some iron. Hello cave, it's me, a not scared player. I'm scared. It's a skelly! Also, I just realized these leather boots do something really weird. They add one step, which means I don't have to jump to get up here. This is strange. I don't know if I like this. And since the game basically forced auto jump on my feet without my permission, I took my anger out on the unsuspecting skeleton. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm alive. That was terrifying. Not as terrifying as auto jump though. Just kidding. I basically spent the rest of the day jumping around in scary caves, stocking up on coal, and hoping to find some scraps of iron. More worms. Gross. Iron! Yay! I'm also gonna smelt my iron, so I can finally use those ingots to make a shield. How do you make a shield? Yay, I figured it out! I'm a genius. I think now we're truly ready to go caving. No more monsters that can jump me. But of course my blind faith in the shield was put to the test when I came across a skelly spawner. Oh, there are monsters. They can see me. Ah! Shield work! Yes. I think what I'm gonna do is ambush them from the sides. Ah! They're here! Die, skelly! There we go. This is where the spawner is. We just have to make sure no more monsters can spawn out of there. I can see the chest. Yay! Name tag. We can name horses later. And after murderizing another skelly, I was done with the caving stuff for now. I smelted the rest of my iron down so I can finally make some proper armor, even if it's just enough for one piece. But I also found out you can do something weird. You can add the worms to those boots and then you get copper riding boots. And while I jumped around with my new boots, I discovered that the grass drops really weird seeds. I'm already confused. And now I have oat seeds and alfalfa seeds. I guess they have something to do with horse food. On the morning of day 3, I decided it was finally time to leave the village life behind and find my own place to live. I've never seen a plains biome as big as this one. There's a lot of homes to choose from, but we gotta select carefully. I finally found a little bit of forest area amongst all the meadows and grass, and I immediately fell into a waterhole that I can't get out of. Pro Minecraft. Okay, this place is beautiful. It's a flower forest full of bees and beautiful animals and trees. I can't imagine a better place to set up my base. And for now my base is just a furnace and a crafting table amongst beautiful tulips. And of course I need to dump all my junk into this chest. I'm also gonna craft a hoe and then try and plant some of this weird stuff I found down here by the shore. We have the oat seeds. Oh, they can actually plant. We also have Timothy seeds. Who is Timothy and why does he get his own seeds? And alfalfa. Wait, I know those names from bunny videos. Is that hay? And since we can't eat hay as our food source, I'm just gonna plant some normal food here too. Like the potatoes. I'm also gonna spam torches everywhere just in case. Ooh, sugarcane. Now before I start building up my beautiful horse base, I need to get my hands on those horses. And the answer to getting those horses lies underground. I know, this is a really weird place to find horses, but this is where I have to go. It's not just horse stuff I'm gonna find down here, it's also some iron. Horses, where are you? Yay, I just mined into a cave. Let's run in there. Horses, where are you? Oh no, there are no horses here. They're just spiders and zombies and creepers. Oh, modded horses! No. Ah! No! Ah, creeper. Ah! I'm so terrified. I'm so terrified. This is fine. This game hates me. So instead of going caving, I'm just gonna mine to a different direction and hope I can find what I'm looking for there. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Why, Minecraft? Why? To get the things I need to create my modded horses, I actually need to mine between Y level 30 and 0 and find a new ore. Ah! I found a cave! On day 5 I was still busy looking for that weird horse ore, but I did find a ton of iron. And just as my pickaxe broke, I found it! This is perfect timing. I'm just quickly gonna craft a furnace. And then I can smelt some of my iron so I can get an iron pickaxe. Because I'm not gonna risk mining this with a stone one. And pickaxe. And sweet new ores. We now have Cottagecore. But now we have to dig even deeper because the Cottagecore was just one ingredient in making the horse potion. Because yes, we have to make a potion. Why is this mod so weird and adorable at the same time? I finally reached diamond level, so now the real grind can begin. Oh my gosh, there are diamonds in the ceiling, but I can also hear lava in the ceiling. I think what I'm gonna do is mine up from a safe position far away, please no lava. And then I'm just gonna take the diamonds from above. Ooh, I found the lava. Now we can just destroy it. Bye lava. And now we can take the diamonds. Oh my gosh, I almost mined the diamonds with a stone pickaxe. Diamonds. Diamonds! So many diamonds. 9 diamonds! I think that's the biggest vein of diamonds you can actually get. And I think those diamonds are all we basically need for now. Also, I just realized these boots are an actual lifesaver if you use them correctly. When you travel, they might be annoying, but when you have a staircase in front of you and you don't have to jump, it's so perfect. Now let's make a diamond pickaxe. Yay! And now let's leave the scary cave life behind. Ew, it's nighttime out there. On day 6 I finally made it out the mines, but was greeted by monsters on my lawn. Evil creatures! This is my base! Yes, got him. Now that I have so much iron though, we can actually make some armor and complete the set. Well, except the boots. And we're gonna need this armor for what comes next. Let's make a water bucket. And now we need to find some lava. I could go back down to the scary cave because I know exactly where the lava is. But I think I want to use this opportunity to explore a little bit and see what kind of cool stuff we have nearby. Aha! Lava! I see it. What in the world is going on here? There's a lava pit, a small tiny desert, and some stranded turtles? Hello lava. Get destroyed. And now we can use the diamond pickaxe to get that obsidian. Yay! First obsidian. Now we just need 9 more and I think by now you can guess where this is gonna go. Now let's set up a cozy little portal over here. And now we just need to get a flint and steel. Oh, gravel, please drop something good for me. Now we can use my last iron ingot to make a flint and steel. And portal. Now we have to go to the Nether. I'm gonna leave my diamond pickaxe here just in case. And now let's go through because the final ingredient can only be found in the Nether. Ah! No, not this biome! Why? No, I hate this place. No, why? And after saying no and why like a sad sheep a couple more times, I actually found what I was looking for in the distance. A blaze spawner. I think my best chance is to pillar up and go across the lava. I hate the Nether. And after some scary moments of scaffolding across the lava, I finally had a moment to relax. Oh wait, I forgot. Ah! A gas saw me. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah! What the heck? Please spare me, please, Minecraft. I would say it got better when I got to the fortress, but that would be a lie. The blazes are here. Ah! 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 Fire! They made a fire. Blazes. Ah! They got me! Ah! They got me again! Ah! It's right above me! No, I'm a sitting duck. And since I was out of food, I ran back home like a scared little baby. But of course an old friend was waiting for me by the portal. Gasp. Ah! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Please, Nether. Portal. Take me home. Ah! It's nighttime here. No. After I spent day 7 screaming around in the Nether, I decided to use this day wisely and prepare properly before I go back there. Great, now it's raining. Okay, now I have pork and potatoes, so now we can go back to the Nether. Wait, I'm an idiot. I should have made a bow. I'm going back. And bow time. The Nether, Chapter 3. I hate this. On this beautiful day in the Nether, I got ambushed by a wither skeleton. Oh my gosh! Ah! No, 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 no. And after I murderized it, I decided to ambush the blazes from above. Which of course didn't go well either. But of course even I have to get brave at some point. Die, Blaze! Yes! Blaze rod! I got one! No, 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 no. Come here. Get wrecked. Yes! Yes, I got another blaze rod! Ah! No, I almost died and fell in lava. And now that I have all the blaze rods I need, I can run away from the scary Nether towards happy, happy horse days. Day number 9 started off great with a rainbow. And the hopes of finally getting my horses, because now I have the blaze rods. So all we have to do is make a brewing stand. And then we turn this blaze rod into the blaze powder. I am sure this beach won't mind if I destroy it a little bit. Now let's melt that down into glass. And now we turn that glass into bottles and get some water. Now let's put this in here, and I believe you just have to add this, maybe? No, I swear if this doesn't work now, I swear. Oh yeah, there was something about turning this into a different kind of material. Cantazurite dye. And to think I almost died to use this dye in a potion. Yes, it's working! Cantazurite potion, right-click a horse to turn it into a SWEM horse. Now let's go and find a horse. Well, 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 look at those beautiful horses. Hello, do you want to be my horse? Do you? Do you? Let's do it. And potion. Whoa, whoa. It's a horse. It's a giant horse. Okay, now we just have to tame it. Oh, it's mad. Nope. Ow! No, it kicked me! What the heck? The horse just kicked me in the butt! Oh, no, no, no. No more kicking. No. Ow! Come on. Come on. Yay! We leveled up the horse from unwilling to reluctant. Wait, my riding boots look really weird. Look at my boots. They are not on my feet anymore. Now, these are the stats of the horse. The more we ride the horse, the more this will level up. And the more the horse will trust us. And now that this horse is tamed, we can actually do something really cool using lapis and redstone. We can change the way this horse looks. Ooh, look at this. Or this. Oh my gosh, we can change and customize the horses. I'll use up this lapis so fast because I won't be able to decide which one looks the cutest. What the heck is this horse? It has little hearts. I literally cannot decide. On day 10, I still hadn't decided what color my horse should have. Only 11 redstone left, and I think I'm gonna use this color. Wait, but how do we get the horse home now? I have no leads. The horse needs all of this stuff to ride it, so until we get that, we can't bring the horse home. Sorry horse, I'll come back for you. And then we can figure out how to craft all this horse tag or whatever it's called. And after I googled how to get all that horse tag, I realized I have to go and find cows. Because of course I need leather to make saddles and that kind of stuff. Aha, I found them. You're gonna get a lovely new home. I mean, whether it's lovely or not is debatable, but you're gonna get a home. I picked up some sheep too, and now there's a herd of animals following me. Wait, so now I have all the animals, but I forgot to make an enclosure for them. Pro Minecraft. Okay, let's make some fences, but there's a different kind of fence we can make. Oak pasture fence. It costs more wood, but you can get 8 of them. Okay, let's try to make an enclosure for the sheep and one for the cows. The fence does look different than the normal one. I like it. It's cute. And after I built the animal pens, I moved them in one by one. Now let's breed up those cows and hopefully we're gonna get a ton of leather soon. And while those cow babies grow up, I'm gonna go and get some more iron so I can craft some shears, because those sheep are next on my list. I mean, I could go back into that cave and see if the mobs are still there. Ooh, they're still here. Now, as long as the skelly doesn't see us, we can just help ourselves to some iron. And after I made my shears and stole the wool from my poor sheep friends, I want to look for the next material on my list. Dried kelp. Let's take all of this. And now we smelt all of that kelp in the furnace. And I just found these cows in the wild. There's no point in putting them in my pen. Oops. When I returned home from my cow killing spree, the kelp was ready, so I used it together with leather and water to craft refined leather, a modern material that I need to craft the horse tack. But instead of using those materials on the horse tack, I wasted them on a cowboy hat. I should have used this for my horse stuff, but yeehaw, and stuff like that. It's for a good cause. I look cool now, and I can make cowboy noises. On day 13, I crafted more refined leather, but only to use it for the horse stuff. I'm definitely taking it seriously and not voicing over this because I just made cowboy noises while I crafted it. Yeehaw! I made a saddle. Let's get some magenta sheep in here and then get some carpet from them. And now we can use one refined leather and the carpet to make a western blanket. Everything's gonna be pink. I also need to make this weird girth strap. And after expanding my English vocabulary with all those new words, I had all the materials ready. You're still here! You haven't left me! Hello? Ooh, it pooped. That is so gross of you, horse. Ooh, ooh, it dropped. I touched it with my hands. Ooh, 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 it's in my inventory. Ooh, pile of horse poo. No, it's gross. A very un-yeehaw moment. Let's forget this happened and let's get on the horse. We need to equip all of this stuff. It needs to be put on in the right order, like on a real horse. So first the bridle and the blanket, and then the saddle and the girth strap. And now we can ride the horse. Look, the way I'm sitting on it, it's so silly. And now the way we can ride the horse is if we press a button, it starts trotting. Then it can canter, extended canter. And it can gallop too, and it goes really fast. But it only gallops for a short while and then it has a cooldown. It can jump too, but it refused to jump. And that's because this horse doesn't trust me yet. I need to earn its trust. So the more I ride and jump with my horse, the more it's gonna improve at that and learn to trust me on the way. Now let's speed up and get this horse home before it gets nighttime. On day 14, I realized my horse needs a place to live, which is why I want to build a stable for her. But so we can do that, we need to take our horse on an adventure first, because I definitely need to find some spruce wood for my builds. So let's speed up this horse and ride across the land and look out for some forests. Whoa, I almost rode my horse into a giant cave. Wait, I think I see a spruce tree over there. Let's go and get that sweet spruce wood. Yes, there's an entire spruce forest. Perfect. Riding along this beach with my new friend the horse is so great. Wait, it just leveled up. The jump leveled up and I leveled up from reluctant to tolerant. Oh, it tolerates me now. How nice of you, horse. Now you'll just wait for me here while I go and get some spruce wood. No way, there's also a dark oak forest. This is perfect. Wow, this is a giant spruce forest and a giant dark oak forest. Wow, and it just started raining. Is that a bad omen? I should get some saplings fast before my horse disappears or something. I have 4 spruce saplings and 4 dark oak saplings. I think I'm just gonna make a run for it. It was already getting close to nighttime, so instead of trying to find my way home, I spent the night over at the village. And now let's ride home into the rainbow. And my horse just leveled up speed too. Perfect. Wait, did you pee next to my storage? This mod is weird. But once I got rid of the pee stains, I started working on the horse stable. It's small, but it's gonna be really cute. Let's replace the bottom pillar with barrels. And then strip the wood above. And then I'm gonna fill it in between with oak stairs on every single side. Yay, my tree has grown! I started the next day chopping down the giant spruce tree that I planted and then used that wood to continue building the walls of the stable until my dark oak tree grew and I chopped that one down too. And at the end of the day, I'd finished building up the whole walls of the stable, so all that was left to do was the roof. I think I'm gonna start off the roof with a nice dark oak trim all the way around. And then we connect this together and make a beautiful curved barn roof shape. And then we just fill in the roof using spruce slabs. Now let's take some leaves. And then we can put them all around the stable to improve the place a bit and make it look cozy. I also want to get some tall flowers, and luckily I have an entire forest to choose from. Oh no. Oh no, I see some pillager feet. And I see the flowers I want. I hope they won't see me. Yes, those flowers are gonna look really beautiful on here. I also made a little bit of a fenced off path leading to the entrance of the stable. And now we just need to make a little path block path. But the stable is still empty because we need to add a lot of modded horse stuff to it. And since those modded horse items require a lot of iron, I went back into the cave to get as much iron as I could. Why are there so many creepers? Explode! Yes! And boom! But even though the dark caves were really scary, I got so lucky and found a ton of iron. Look at this, 39 pieces of iron. When I came back from the cave on day 18, my base was full of monsters. But luckily I was able to get rid of the monsters before they could hurt my horse. The iron is already smelting, and now we can start crafting. We need a cauldron, and then we need to surround it with kelp, and then we get a water trough. Now we can place this in here, and this is where the horse can drink out of. Let's add some water. Oh, it only adds a little bit of water. And the more we add to it, the more it fills up. And then I also want to make a grain feeder. And then in this grain feeder, we can put some food for the horse. Also the coolest thing ever, an oak stall door. Basically, we can add a door to the stable and we can open it and close it and the horse can go in and out. Let's see if this stable's actually gonna work and let's get the horse in there. Oh, come on, you pooped on my lawn. Bad horse. From now on, you can go and poo in your stable and open the door and in you go and close the door. Oh my gosh, you can look out the window. This is so adorable. Now that I have my first horse, it is time to start planning my base so I can bring more horses and build training areas and huge stables for them. So on day 19, I jumped around the area and marked potential base locations with cobblestone so it would be easier for me to figure out where the build should go. So now we have two giant squares in this area. One is going to be for my main base and the other one is going to be for the horse barn. Of course, we still need to do a lot of terraforming in this area, and then of course we also need to move stuff like the animal pens and add some bigger horse enclosures, like a riding and training area. This is all so exciting! And now before the sun sets on this beautiful day, I have one last thing I want to do, and that is name my beautiful horse. So we can add a sign up here, and I named her Millie, and hopefully we can bond even more and go on adventures together. But for her to be my friend, I should probably feed her because I didn't give her any food. I don't know if I can put this here. No, I can't. Do you want food? Please? Yes! I fed her! Tomorrow is a very long day, so we better go to bed early. Because now the real grind begins. We now have goals and plans, but to achieve all of that, we need better tools because I'm not building my entire base with stone tools. But luckily I know of a good place to get a lot of XP. The skeleton farm that we found at the village where we got ambushed very early on. So all we have to do is get some more iron and then craft a chest, and of course a hopper. And now we can just go to the skelly farm. Wait. Oh my gosh, I was about to walk there. I'm such an idiot. I can ride my horse there. And after another beautiful journey on horseback, I arrived at the village. Wait, I'm just gonna put this horse in this pen. Oh, it can't fit. Come on. Yes, there we go. So while I get to work on that skelly farm, that horse can just chill here with the cows and the trees and the pond. I think the spawner was somewhere over here. It was very close to the surface. Yes, there it is. This is a perfect spawner location. The surface is literally right here. And now all we have to do is dig out this room and make it large enough to make a farm. So I dug out the room 4 blocks on each side until I had a giant square. It was very relaxing and actually didn't even take that long since half the room was already dug out. Well, I thought that until I realized that I had to cover this entire wall up instead of removing it. On day 21, I was still busy digging out the spawner room. I'd already dug out all the sides, so all that was left to do was dig out the ceiling and the bottom. Digging out this part excites me the most because I get all the mossy cobblestone, which later I can use for decorating in my base. Win-win! Well, no win for the skellies. And now the room is all mined out and covered up. All that's left to do is add the water stream and the kill chamber. I've already worked on a room down here, but it's just a tiny chamber. We definitely gotta expand this because for now it just looks ugly. I also need to add the chest and the hopper into the chest and a slab up here so the skellies can't see me. On day 22, I got my water bucket and started working on the water stream. That water stream will make the skeletons flow down to the kill chamber where I can get the sweet XP. And now comes the dangerous part. We gotta get rid of those torches and get all the skellies to spawn. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now, no. Now we escape through the kill chamber. Bye, Skelly. Get wrecked. And while the farm is gonna start spawning more and more skellies, I'm just gonna dig out this room a little more and make it a little more comfortable. But of course we can't forget to murderize some skeletons. And as a bonus, I'm also gonna get a ton of arrows and bones. The room is completely dug out now, but I need to get back home and get some more cozy materials like spruce wood and oak. Ah, it's nighttime again! And now that it was day 23, I met back up with my horse so we could travel home again. What the heck just happened? It killed the cows! Now let's grab a ton of the spruce wood and the oak. And some deep slate, that always looks nice too. Why is the horse walking on top of the cows? Hello? This is so weird! I think it's great that we keep having to make these journeys because the more I ride with the horse, the more it's gonna improve. It leveled up from tolerant to indifferent. This horse still really hates me. And once I got back to the spawner farm, I started decorating right away. I also added some deep slate in the ceiling, and now we just gotta figure out where to relocate this ladder because this looks ugly. Wait, I think something is broken. I only got 4 ladders back, and I think there's definitely more than 6 on there. This can only mean one thing. Herobrine is real. After having bad dreams all night, I had a build idea for the skelly room. We can make it look like we're on the inside of a cozy cottage. And there are definitely no caves or monsters nearby. Definitely not there. I also want to pretend I have a cozy little bedroom in this fake cottage, so I'm just gonna dig out a tiny little chamber. But now is where the real fun begins. Because I'm not just gonna decorate this with normal vanilla blocks, I'm gonna use some modded furniture. So I added some really cute oak tables and some chairs around it and tried to make a really cozy cottage interior. Day 25, the day I realized I didn't build a way out of this room. Pro Minecraft. But I think I have the perfect idea to turn this window into a doorway, so it's like a fake doorway out of the house. So now I just need to dig straight up. Oh no, 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 no! I was literally about to make a meme about digging straight up being not dangerous and stuff like that. Pro Minecraft. And now we just gotta dig back down and place ladders as we go. And now we have an easy way up and down to the farm. Now let's use all that bone meal to make some white stained glass and put them here in this window. And now you almost can't see what's on the other side. But now my tiny little starter farm is complete and it looks like an actual cottage. And while I've been building this, I've been grinding away at the skelly farm and I've already gotten over 32 levels. I'm just gonna stay here a little longer and maybe try to get up to 40 or even more. So I pulled an all-nighter, and while the monsters growled in the nighttime above me, I murderized the skellies in the farm down below and got so much XP. I spent the entire day 26 hiding out in my skelly farm waiting for more to spawn while a thunderstorm was going on outside. After spending so much time in the skelly farm, it's definitely about time I get out of here. Oh my gosh, finally on the surface. Millie, I've missed you. Let's get out of here. My horse is too thirsty to ride any faster. My poor horse. I literally starved her for days. Whoopsie. Come on, there you go. Drink something. Do it. Drink water. I wonder what goes on in her head right now. Oh, that went on in her head. She just pooped. I'm just gonna get her home so she can rest. I am a terrible horse owner. And while poor Millie was resting in her stable, I got to work on the next project, which is the enchanting table. And to craft that one, I'm gonna be needing a ton of leather for all the bookshelves that go around it. And of course I need a ton of sugarcane. Oh, look who is here. Finally, I can get some leads. I would keep the llamas, but this is a horse-only island. I'm sorry, and I need leather. I'm very, very, very sorry. Don't trample my crops. Do not trample my crops. That was evil. You saw nothing. On day 28, I got a little bit distracted because instead of continuing to work on the enchanting setup, I wanted to make proper horse food so my horse doesn't starve to death. And one important ingredient for that was an egg, so I had to look for a chicken all over the place. I also just discovered something really cool. When I click on the ground while holding the leads, they make a little hitching post. So those chickens can just stay here for now. And please lay an egg soon. On day 29, the chicken still hadn't laid an egg, so I put the horse food project on hold for now and got some obsidian so I could craft my enchanting table and killed some cows on the way back home. And now we can make the enchanting table, and I definitely want this to be in a cozy place in the forest, so maybe like over here. And then once we have the books, we can decorate it. And the chickens finally laid an egg, so now we can try out the horse food. So for that we need the egg and sugar. iron nuggets for some reason and oat. And then we get sweet feed. That's so cute. And then we can put it in the grain feeder. And it's not even empty yet. There's so much in there. Now Millie will never go hungry again. On day 30, I got bored of breeding cows and farming sugarcane for the bookshelves, so I decided to take my horse on an adventure and look for other villagers where I could steal some bookshelves. And the best thing about exploring is we keep finding more stuff that we need. Wait, I was so busy killing cows that I didn't notice the village up there. I hope they have some libraries where I can steal the books. Spoiler alert, they didn't. But that's okay, because even if we don't find a library with books, we can always just murderize the cows and get the sugarcane that we find on the way. I don't know when this turned into a huge adventure expedition, but I traveled so far that I found a savanna and of course had to get some saplings just in case. And it didn't take long before I stumbled on another village. Ooh, I've been waiting for one of these. Perfect. Now I don't need to waste my iron. Hey, I just stole from you. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, diamonds. Let's go. But sadly, still no library. I'm starting to wonder if they actually exist. And village number I lost count. I'm so stupid I can't even count to 3. Wait, no way. And there's a jungle right next to it. And there's a vein of worm blocks on the wall. Gross. But still no library house. And after I borrowed some leather from the villagers' cows, I went over to the jungle and got some saplings. I don't know if I even need to build with jungle wood, but just having all the trees is great for me. And after I stole all the other important blocks from the jungle and looted a nearby nether portal, I tried to find my way back home. On day 33, my horse leveled up to speed level 3 while I was still traveling home. I finally made it home. And Millie is starving to death, so let's put her in a stable and hopefully she can eat some of that food. And look at that really cool haul I got from my travels. But I think now we're really close to getting all the bookshelves for the enchanting table. Let's see how many we can get. What? Only 8? Well, I thought we were close, but we weren't. We need 15 in total, but at least I can already start placing them around the table. But instead of just grinding out the bookshelves, I also started decorating the enchanting table using some leaves and flowers and bamboo and some grass. I also started working on a little path leading to this area and a chair and table because I had that left over from the scaly farm, and I'm also gonna add some coarse dirt into the mix. And on the morning of day 36, I had all the bookshelves ready and I could complete the enchanting setup. And now let's add a chest and done. And now we can enchant the diamond pickaxe. Uh-oh. I wasted all my lapis on the horse colors. No! So on day 36 and 37, I mined underground looking for lapis and finding all sorts of other cool stuff. I just found the coolest thing I mined into this cave. And then over here is a geode somewhere in there. And there's a ton of iron and cantazurite and coal and everything except lapis, of course. But then when you reach the end of this cave, there's another geode over there. I kind of got bored of mining. I think I'm just gonna jump into this cave. Hello, monsters. Is anybody home? Lapis is home. Only me and some sweet lapis. Yes, there's more. For a moment I thought that was just one. And now let's enchant that diamond pig and hopefully we can get something good. Yes, efficiency 4. Come on! That kind of sucked, so I made a second pickaxe and got a cool fortune enchant on it. I also got myself a really nice efficiency axe, but I didn't enchant my shovel yet because the only thing the table wanted to give me was fortune, and that's kind of gross on the shovel. Also, there's something wrong with my horse because it's starving in front of the food. Look, the food bar is going down so fast. Please don't die, Millie. I'm scared. On day 38, I was still so worried about my horse, so I crafted a vet bag to see what was going on. Oh, Millie. Okay, let's click on her with the vet bag. Okay, so my horse has not eaten grain, has missed 7 meals and 1 drinks. Oopsie. So I really need to figure out how to make nutritious food before my horse starves to death. And I think the secret lies in those special crops. So let's harvest all of them. There are some hay bales we can make out of them, but they need string, and I don't have a lot of that. So we have some alfalfa hay, and then some Timothy one, and then we have a quality bale. Oh, Millie, I have food. Eat it. Okay, vet bag, tell me what's going on. She's gained 224 points today. That is good, that is good. She's eating. You will survive, I promise. The SWEM Horse Wiki told me Millie needs to eat 224 food points every single day to not starve. And all the different meals have different points, but the best one is the quality bale I just gave her. That can be fed once per day for the full 224 points each. But grain also gives her 100 points, but all the other stuff like grass and stuff only gives her like 1 or 2 points. This mod is so detailed, I literally have to take care of this horse. And to ensure my horse has a very long life, I expanded my crop field so I could grow even more of those lovely hay stuff. And I also crafted some more grain so the horse has a lovely versatile supply of food. On day 39 I finally realized what was wrong with my horse, because Google told me the horse won't eat on its own if it wears the bridle around its face. So it's kind of my fault that Millie was starving to death. So let's try this again. Put this here and add the sweet feed, and maybe it's gonna eat. Ew, it's eating its pee! Millie! We're still gonna have to provide all that special food, but now that she's feeding herself, I feel so much better. But now we can finally start working on my starter house. It's about time because my storage is getting really messy. I want to use a mix of stone for the foundation, so good that we already have a ton of cobblestone from our mining adventures. I'm just gonna smelt some of this cobblestone down to stone so we have a nice mix. And of course we also gotta mix in some mossy cobblestone at the bottom so it's nice and overgrown. And then we can start adding the different kinds of blocks like stone bricks and stone, and then just build some pillars upwards and make a nice frame out of stone. And water bucket clutch. Still got it. And now the main stone foundation is done. Now we just need to fill in the walls with a lovely new block, calcite. I was so happy that I found that double geode when I went mining, so now I really need to use that calcite. Yes, it's literally right here. Oh yes, we can take all the calcite. Mining this is the most satisfying thing with an efficiency pickaxe. I basically hollowed out the entire geode and took all the calcite that was in it. Get off my lawn, skelly boy! Got him. I quickly need to feed Millie and make her eat those grains. And she needs to eat another of those quality bales. And now I can use the calcite to fill in those walls, but I don't want to use this texture. And the chip mod can help with that, so we can make a nice workbench. Basically that mod lets you change the texture of all the different kinds of vanilla blocks. And you just have to use the different kinds of workstations for different kinds of blocks. So we can use the mason workbench. And it looks so adorable and detailed. And then when we click on it, we can put the calcite in there, and then we get all these lovely textures. I think I want to use something plain like the eroded calcite, and I also want to add something cute, so I'm gonna get the stacked calcite bricks too. And then we can just fill in the wall with them and mix them up really nicely. And now we have a nice white wall like this, and then we can just punch in some holes for the windows. And what I had to do next was basically do the same thing on every single other house wall. And by the end of day 42, I'd completely filled in the walls and added the holes for the windows. But I'm gonna stay up this night, get an iron sword, and try to kill some spiders because I desperately need more string so I can make those special hay bales for my horse. Oh, spider! Come here. Give me your string. Ah! Oh, sorry, pig. I'm so sorry. I thought you were a creeper. I'm so sorry, Piggy. I'm so sorry. It did get pretty scary when a thunderstorm came and zombies started chasing me with a sword, but I was able to escape them and make my way back home with 20 pieces of string. I call that a very successful night. Now I can make a ton more of those special hay bales and still have tons of string left. Enjoy your meal, Millie. So the next step for this build is going to be decorating the windows. So I'll go chop down this spruce tree, and oh my gosh, it feels so great to use efficiency. And I'm going to craft a tons of stairs, slabs, and fences, and then I'm gonna decorate my house with it. The cozy vibe of the spruce wood is exactly what this house is missing. I decorated the windows on every single side, even on the back. What I still need to add is a door, but I want to use one of those workbenches again for that. And this time I want to get the carpenter's workbench to transform the wood. This place is getting so messy, I don't even know where to put things anymore. And now we can use this to transform anything wood related, like the spruce planks. But I want to use this to transform the barrels into a spruce barrel, so they don't have the dark edges and look really cute. And I also want to get a really cute door. I think this one is so adorable. And now we have an entrance too. And since I already have all that spruce wood in my inventory, we can make a start on building the roof. And I'm gonna make this a really cute barn roof. So on day 46, I worked on the outline of the roof and used stairs and slabs to make it a really lovely curved farmhouse shape. But of course I ran out of materials just as I completed the roof trim, so I had to go and chop down some more spruce trees. I spent the entire day 47 connecting the roof up together and filling in the missing pieces until it was done. Now it's already looking really cute. I'm also gonna get a whole bunch of sand for the windows. And while that is melting, I can go ahead and craft a glass blower's workbench. And now we can use this to change the texture of the glass and make it look cute like this one. Just look at this really adorable window. On day 49, I didn't only completely fill in all the windows on every single wall, But I also wanted to decorate them even more, so I made some more workbenches. And we still need to make a tinkering table, but we need TNT and I don't have enough gunpowder. So good that it just got nighttime and the creepers came out of hiding. Get wrecked. Ah, no, 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 no. Dang it. Yes, gunpowder, go away zombie. And now it's TNT time. And then we can make the tinkering table. Now I can use the botanist table to transform the leaves into really cute ones. Like this one here that has little flowers. Which of course is gonna look really beautiful all over my house. Yeah, those leaves are perfect on this house. And with this table we can change how lanterns look. And this one here is my favorite. Look how cute this one is. And now that the house is full of leaves and lighting, we just gotta add a big chimney to it. So on day 51 I thought it was time to take Millie out riding again. And at the same time we could search for some clay that I could use for my chimney. And it makes me so happy that she's no longer starving and can run really fast across the land again. Also, I just noticed we're at over 50 days. We survived so long. And I didn't even die once, and we got so far with the horse already. And now my inventory is full of clay and Millie has been eating grass. When me and Millie returned to my base on day 52, we were greeted by some unexpected visitors. You guys won't hurt Millie. Leave me alone. I don't like you guys. You smell. I'm so sorry you had to see this, Millie. And now let's melt all this clay down into bricks. And while that is melting, I'm gonna finish up the terraforming on this area that I just left unfinished. And on the morning of day 53, the landscape looked much better, and I also had enough bricks to start working on the chimney. And of course, some of them are gonna have a lovely different texture too. The bricks. And now let's start putting down the layout of the chimney. I think it's gonna be this big. We have like a big main furnace, and then it gets smaller. And now we just need to get rid of a bit of the roof, and then we can just bring the chimney through it. There's just one block missing that I need. A very unPogChamp moment. And after a bit more struggling, the chimney is finally done. Hey Millie, do you like my chimney? Is it pretty? Say it's pretty. Millie, say it's pretty. Oh, she hates it and walks away. Good, this house is for me and not her then. And because this is my house, I want to have the coolest front yard ever. So I'm gonna make some hedges out of leaves. And I'll just add this all around the front of my house. I'm also gonna dig out the entire ground in my front yard. And then I'm gonna change the texture of that extra dirt and then add it back. And now it has this really cool texture, and I even made a path on the front leading to the door. Now we just gotta decorate this front yard with cool modded stuff. And now we're gonna add some cozy park benches here. And we can also add this really cool fence gate, and it connects together and it opens. It's so adorable. And I also made myself a mailbox, and you can actually put mail inside, like some horse poo. I don't know why I just did that. That's weird. And I also want to craft something really cool, and that is a red grill. So now we can do barbecue in our front yard. And I wonder if it can actually roast stuff. Oh my gosh, it can! That is so cool! Wait, is it roasting it? Or do I need to make a fire? We shall wait and see. And now we can move on to the cozy interior, and I already got rid of the floor, so now we can add a beautiful spruce one. And this is the most amazing texture I could find, and I love it. And then I basically spent the entire next day moving all my storage into the new house. I made a beautiful storage area in one corner of the base, and it took forever to just sort all my items into it. And now that we have the storage area done, we need to build the second floor. And this time I'm using a lovely texture of oak planks. And I want to decorate this floor here and this enormous space up here too. And the best way to do that is to craft a lot of that cool modded furniture. I already added some really cute cabinets here. And now I want to do a big cozy lounge area over here with a big couch and two smaller seats over here. And in the middle I want to have a big coffee table. And I learned that you can stack it up like this. And that looks so cute, it's like a little shelf. And I got this really funny round lantern with a hole in the middle, and I also made some modern lamps on the ceiling. And I found the coolest thing ever that's gonna fit right into the kitchen, an oak sink. And maybe you can put water in there, yes you can. And what's even cooler is this fridge I just made. Look at this fridge, it's so cool. You can put stuff in there too. I can keep some of Millie's food in there. And for some reason the horse poo found its way into my food chest. Definitely wasn't me. On day 58 the kitchen was done and looking really cute. And now the dining room is gonna be right next to it with a big spruce table. One thing this mod doesn't have is plates and stuff, so I'm just gonna use the the pressure plates. Now I'm just gonna go out flower picking so I can have some decoration in my house. And I also need to feed Millie because I forgot to feed her for days. Sorry, Millie. Now let's grab some of these pretty ones. And those, I love alliums. And now we just add these to all the flower pots I put around this place. Then I added a cozy carpet and the place already felt like home. There's just one more thing missing, and that is weird horse paintings all over the wall. Oh, and this one looks magical. And after I placed cute equestrian paintings all over my walls, it was time to start working on the second floor. I want to have different kinds of cozy and functional places on the second floor, so the first thing I did was place some walls everywhere so I could separate the floor into a lot of different rooms. So now we have 4 different rooms. This big room is gonna be a cozy study area. Then over here we're gonna have the bathroom, a place worthy to put the horse poo. And then through here is gonna be my bedroom. And this room here is gonna be my sauna. And now we just have to decorate, starting with the biggest room where I put a giant horse painting on the wall, because why not? Then I got some bookshelves, but I changed the texture. And then I put them where my study area is supposed to be. And then of course I added my desk and decorated it with leaves and flowers. And I finished it off with a cozy carpet and a colorful lamp. And now we can sit here and study. And I made an actual working sauna, like we have the seat here to sit on the towel. Then I put the glassblower workbench here so the room is functional. We can actually go in there and transform some glass. And I got to use the glassblower straight away because I needed some glass from my shower. Because I already started the bathroom with a toilet here and a trash can. And then we have a bathtub and a shower, so we need something like a curtain or like a glass wall so the water doesn't splash anywhere. And now we can go to the toilet in Minecraft. And on day 61, all that was left to do was build the bedroom. I added things like a big oak wardrobe, a cozy little pink couch, and of course more horse pictures. I also added these blinds to the window because they fit perfectly in a bedroom and you can actually look out of them. Ew, it's nighttime. But now my beautiful interior is done and I literally can't wait to live here. But while I was building my house, putting horse pictures up over several days, I kinda neglected poor Millie in there. And she peed and pooed everywhere. So I cleaned out her stable and then I thought, why not just take her out for a little ride so she can finally stretch her legs from standing in that stable for ages. I'm so terrible to my horse, I need to do better. But while I rode and jumped around with her, we met a normal vanilla horse and I realized something. Maybe Millie is lonely and needs some friends. She used to live in a herd with so many other horses and now she's all alone. She's the only modded horse out here. So maybe we should adopt some more horses. But before we can do that, we need to give those horses a place to chill. They love living outdoors, so we can make them a giant enclosure here in our base. And for that we need a nice flat space, which this area is not. So let's enchant our diamond shovels, so this terraforming will go really easy. Fortune 3. Alright then. Okay, efficiency 4. So I got to work and tore out a lot of grass and dirt blocks and made sure the area was really nice and flat so the horses could roam there and be happy. And by day 63 I had an almost broken shovel and a really flat land to show for myself. I know it's not really impressive because it's just flat grass, but this is gonna be so helpful for building. And I marked out the area for where I want to put my horse enclosure and it's gonna be really huge. Now I just gotta craft a whole bunch of those pasture fences and then we just place them down here and make a really big enclosure. And then we just add a little fence gate so the horses can go in and out. On day 64, I wanted to figure out how to make an ugly fenced enclosure really cute and pretty. So the first thing I did was add some bushes and tall flowers to make it look cute. I also want to have some kind of little open stable where they can take shelter when it rains. So let's make a really cute little spruce structure. And then we just bring a row of trapdoors and spruce slabs across. I also made it really nicely overgrown with oak leaves. And I think the horses will really like this place. I mean, look, Millie is already staring at it. On day 65, I added the most important things to the horse enclosure that will definitely ensure their survival in there. I didn't use one of the modded water troughs, instead I made my own because this one might be even better. Because if they can only drink from the middle, then the water will always replenish, so they have an infinite water source. And as far as the food goes, we can put the quality bales right in there. Look at this. Let's also make some big oat bales. Wait, and you can even turn them into a slab. And then we can have a really cute oat bale storage right here. And I just discovered something really funny. These blocks have gravity. They drop. So when a horse eats them, it will never look messy. I'm also gonna craft a jolly ball, which is like a toy for the horses. And I also made a weird thing they can use to scratch themselves. And for the last finishing touches, I made a nice path and then spammed bone meal everywhere so I could have a lot of grass in the area. But now that it's getting dark, I realize I forgot lighting. So let's add some really cute modded lanterns here. This is the most adorable horse enclosure I've ever seen. Oh, Millie! Let's get Millie to be the first horse to try this out. Have a good time here, Millie. And now that we have a beautiful horse enclosure, it is time to get more horses. Now, where did I put those potions? Oh, they're right here. Oh my gosh, I thought I lost them. Let's maybe make a couple more potions just in case. Also, this grill definitely doesn't work. My steak is still out here. And potions done. And now let's get ourselves some horses. And I couldn't imagine better horses than Millie's old herd. Where are they? They used to be here. Oh, here they are. Hello. Potion. Oh, she's pretty. Now I just gotta tame this horse. Ow! I forgot they did that. Love me. Please love me. You kicked me in a cave! Best friends forever. And I didn't bring any riding gear again. But I did bring a lead, so you can just come with me like this. And over here we have another lonely horse that wants to be my friend. And Taming. Oh, wait. No, don't kick this. Oh, no, you kicked this horse! No, don't kick him. No. They just killed a sheep. And we're friends. I only have 2 leads, so we're just gonna take both of them home right now. Also, have you seen the swimming animation? This is so cool, they're actually swimming! Okay, let's get them out before they drown. On day 67, they were still stuck in the river and I could not get them out, so I had to get Millie's riding gear to help them. Come on, let's get out of here, you poor horse. And now we can ride home like this, which is even funnier. Oh, Millie, I brought some friends for you. Look at all those cuties being happy together. And I definitely want to get like 2 or 3 more horses in here. But I can't do that unless they have a place to sleep in. Because they can't stay on here forever. It would be full of poo at some point. So far, Millie is the only one who has a stable so far. So we need to make a bigger one that can hold a lot more horses. I mean, there's a reason I placed a giant cobblestone square in my base. On day 68, I wanted to start building straight away. But since some of my tools weren't looking so good and I still had resources to gather, I went on a good old diamond mining session so I could fix my tools and maybe even craft some new ones. And while I was down there, I also gathered some other stuff I might need, like some coal and granite, which I might use for the stable. Day 69. Nice. Oh my gosh, this took ages! Finally some diamonds! And thanks to the fortune pick, we have 8 out of the 3 ores. And more diamonds! What, just 1? Scam. Lies. Evil. Wait, there are more. Please forgive me, Minecraft. Please forgive me. Please forgive. 15 diamonds. Now let's get out of here. This place smells. You guys gotta see what I just saw. There's a creeper on my roof. Get wrecked. Dang it, I missed. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yes, got him. Aw, he's kinda cute. Oh my gosh, there's something behind me! And bye, creeper. On day 70, I put all my treasures away and made some greedy and rich now noises. Then I made some new tools to enchant my stuff, but of course the enchanting table did not want to give me what I wanted. But after a bit of struggling and yelling at the table, it finally didn't give me anything, it just gave me garbage and I got mad. Now I'm all out of XP and all I have is efficiency and I'm breaking stuff, but no silk touch. And the thing is, I need silk touch to build that stable. So the only logical thing I could do was ride back to the Skelly farm and grind some more XP. Really just threw me off in the river, what the heck? Get wrecked, Skelly boys. And on the evening of day 71, I had 36 levels and was ready to get back home. Okay, riding at night is kinda cool too. At least this time the enchanting table wanted to behave and gave me some really cool stuff, including silk touch. Now let's craft ourselves an anvil. Let's put it on the fridge. And now we can just combine these pickaxes and then we have a silk touch, efficiency, and breaking pick. Let's go. And now that we have silk touch and it's gonna be scary nighttime, let's just go and hide in the scary nether. Why am I doing this? Because I need this cool green stuff over there. The warped wood. Oh, I almost fell in the lava. Ah, there's a pig. Ah! Fire, fire. Ooh. I'm on fire. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! I'm gonna die. Wait, I'm gonna die. Guys, I'm gonna die. 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 I'm actually gonna die. No. Wait, I'm alive. Okay, let's try not to die. And let's get this stuff. Ooh, quartz. Mushroom, and stuff. Chicken nuggets. Okay, let's leave. I'm never, ever, ever going back to the nether. On day 73, I started my marvelous resource gathering spree. Yay! First I chopped down a ton of spruce trees, which you've probably seen me do like a million times by now. Then I destroyed the oak forest next to my base, but don't worry, I replanted it. Saved the trees. On day 74, I got my bone meal and my nether blocks and went to farm the nice blue wood. I did that a bit further away from my base because those wart blocks always make a huge mess and I didn't want to clean it up. I kinda underestimated how long this would take, so on day 75, I was still grinding away on my warped wood. Ah, he just walked in! Go away! This is my space! I thought that was a creeper. I was so scared. They're on the other side! Go away! I hope those 4 stacks are gonna be enough because I'm out of bone meal and this wandering trader is still stalking me, so I'm just gonna run away. Bye, loser. On day 76, I want to get one of the last main resources I need for that horse stable, which of course was only found in my least favorite place in Minecraft, the underground. Ugh, scary caves and stuff. I'm of course talking about a geode because I need calcite. Luckily I did find 2, I already destroyed the first, but the second one is still untouched. This geode is so beautiful. Now let's destroy it and take all the calcite, ha ha ha. I'm also gonna pick up some of those big crystals because they're gonna look really nice as decoration. Now let's grab all of our building materials and start building. I'm so excited. And of course I'm gonna change the texture of the blocks again. This is where I want to build it, but I think it's a bit too close to this house and I don't like how this is almost on the same level. So I'm gonna tear this all out and move it a bit to the side. Okay, I think now is the perfect location and then we can have a path going right into the middle. But now let's actually get to building, starting with pillars made of spruce wood that I'm gonna strip. That will be 5 blocks high every 3 blocks. I did it a bit differently in the front and the back and I left smaller gaps because I want to have a big giant entrance. I'm also gonna break those first 2 blocks on every single pillar again because I brought my workbench and I'm gonna change the texture. The first block is gonna be this reinforced wood and then the second one is gonna be a creepy tree face. I love creepy tree faces. Okay, this is really creepy. They're just tree faces watching me all around me. Guys, I'm scared. And now let's fill in the spaces in between the creepy tree face pillars with this granite that looks like deepslate tiles. And then of course we can make the walls out of the beautiful calcite. I think I'm going to fill this space in too because you can see it from the inside and I don't want to see this face on the inside. Bye, creepy tree face. And the walls of the first floor are done. And also I'm getting ambushed, which is nothing new here, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I made a ton of stair slabs and trapdoors, and now I'm gonna go and make really lovely archways connecting those pillars together. And I'm gonna try to make them as curved and round as I can. And round in Minecraft is cool. And now we have a beautifully decorated wall. I really like the one on the back as well. I want this stable to have a barn shape, so I have to go upwards with the spruce wood and create some sort of a curved shape. Ugh, they're still here. Losers. Now let's go up by 3. And then we go 1 block inwards and then go up by 2. And it's already the start of some sort of curve. Pro Minecraft. The first half is done, now just the other side. And now it's done. Pro Minecraft. Look at this beautiful arch. Perfect barn roof. Oh no, I found the sheep pen. And now I just need to fill this in with calcite. And on day 80 I'd basically done just that. And I almost died from taking fall damage so much. I also made this really nice round window at the back and I love it. But now we can actually start working on the roof, so I'm gonna make a nice spruce trim that's gonna match the curved barn shape that I already made. And of course it was raining the entire time I built this. On day 81 the main roof trim was done and looking really nice. And now I could start filling in the roof with the warped wood. I used a mix of stripped wood and some planks, not just because it means I need to use less warped wood, but also because the 2 different colors are looking really nice. It was already close to nighttime when I finished the first half of the roof, which was already looking really nice, so I had to continue building the second half on the next day. Imagine mistaking a water bucket for a wooden plank. Yeah, that definitely did not happen to me at all. And now the entire roof is blue or green. And it's looking really nice. No, don't fall. Ow, I almost died. Also, how are these guys still here? They're making my horses nervous. Okay, not really. They're just vibing over there. But now we have the main structure of the barn done. So now we just need to decorate. And for that, I'm gonna craft a huge amount of lanterns. Okay, that wasn't a huge amount. This is a huge amount. Not really, though. Oh, it's raining again. Gross. So I'm just gonna collect a ton of leaves in the rain so they're gonna be nice and soggy. Great. I'm gonna give these leaves a nice cute flowery texture, and then I'm just gonna put the lanterns and the leaves all over this build. Now this side is beautiful. This one is even more beautiful because the sun is shining on it. This back side is also looking really nice, and so is the front side, minus this giant hole. I want to turn this into some kind of hayloft. So first we need a nice big door, and then we can put this right here and make it look like we opened it and attach it to the wall. Yeah, this is a nice door or big window. And I like using this fence as a door, so I'm gonna do it down here as well and make a big nice door. Now we have a closed door and one is open, so that's enough space to get the horses in and out. I also want to keep working on that hayloft. And before I work on the inside, I think I need to separate those floors, so we're gonna add a nice spruce plank flooring in here. I also kind of forgot to put windows in my walls, so let's do that real quick. You saw nothing. Another thing I want to add to the hay loft is a hay lift in form of a giant crane that can be used to move the hay upstairs. This is the third day in a row that it started raining. Let's just make a little platform here, and then we can basically just put some hay on here and some storage like some chests and some barrels. And this is what the finished crane looks like, and it just fell. It's a really cute detail to this build. And now that the exterior is completely finished, we can actually start building the horse stables right in here. I can fit 5 stables for 5 horses in this place. We have 3 over here and then 2 over there, and this is gonna be like the place where I go up the ladder and I can store some horse food there. So first I brought up the pillars all the way to the ceiling. And of course I stripped the wood because that's my favorite kind of spruce look. Then I decorated them using stairs and trapdoors and of course some lanterns. I also had to make a little wall to separate the stables from each other. So I used some fences so the horses could still see each other and do small talk and stuff. And of course my favorite part of the stable was to add the modded horse stable doors. They are so perfect for this. And now it's already looking so much more like a horse stable. We just need a floor. So on day 86 I quickly just went to the mine and just got a lot of stone that I can use for my floor, which was way faster than smelting it because I now have a silk touch pickaxe. Now let's get rid of this grass. Okay, that was so aggressive. And now I'm just gonna add a mix of stone bricks and the normal regular stone blocks. And now it's looking really nice. Except the stables, because I don't think horses want to stand on stone blocks the entire time. But I found something that might work. Shavings, but not the soiled ones, please. And you make them by burning leaves. What the heck? Well, I guess I'ma go and get some birch leaves. Does anyone know in what way it would be logical to burn birch leaves and then get shavings? Like little pieces of wood? I thought the leaves just burn and then they're ash and stuff. My brain is confused, but it's working. Heck yeah. And you just click on them to open them and then we can just put them here. Yeah, let's go. Now the horses can pee and poo all over this thing, and you can stack them like this. I love that. And now we have shavings in every single stable, but I left one spot open in every single one of them because I want to add a water trough in here so the horses can have water. And next to water, they're also gonna have some grain in that weird grain feeder thing. Isn't this cute? I also made an infinite water source so I can always refill their water buckets. But now that I had a fully functioning stable, it was time to adopt more horses. So I went back into the wild and tamed those stubborn horses. I'm taming a horse, I'm taming a horse. Please love me forever. Please, 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 please. Horse number 1, tamed. And let's get this one here. Horse number 2, tamed. And now we're gonna take you. And it hates me too. And horse number 3 is tamed. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Let's go. I can't wait to ride all of you. I think we can just already put them into their stables. Don't be stubborn, it's just a stable. And on day 8, I got all 3 of them into their stables. And totally couldn't decide which colors the horses should have again, so I cycled through them all. And when I still couldn't decide, I brought my 2 other horses except Millie into the stables because they also have a space here. And they were too stubborn to get in, and then they peed and pooed all over my floor, so I got really mad. I've had enough. I'm gonna make a pitchfork. This looks like a trident, but without the green. Beware guys, I have a trident for peasants. And so I used that peasant trident to beat up the poo, and then it went in my inventory. And the pee didn't go away. Great. But after I cleaned up all the pee stains, and then washed my hands in the river, it was time to name the horses. So I put a sign up on every single stable, and then I did a lot of thinking and googling funny horse names until I had some that made me happy. We have Spotted Leaf, because she has such a funny fur. Don't escape! No! Come back! Go away! Back in the cage, the stable. Then this beautiful horse here who has already peed on the shavings. This is Shadow Star, because his fur is basically a night sky. Then we have Frost Fur, very self-explanatory. And then here we have Fireheart, because his fur is very red, like fire. And then here we have Gray Stripe, because he has a gray stripe. I took all these names from a book series, comment if you know which one. Now that I've named all my horses, it is time to decorate the upstairs. So let's first put in a nice wall, and then maybe some pillars in the corner to make it look more detailed. And I'm also gonna fill in the ceiling because this does not look very pretty. And of course some lanterns in the ceiling. And now this is looking much better. I want to have a hay storage in here, but also a couple open shelves where I can store some stuff. And on day 90 I'd already gotten really far with decorating, but now we gotta put all the horse stuff here. this is for saddles. So we can basically just put these on the wall. Perfect. And I made some more refined leathers so I can craft this riding helmet. It's like the cowboy hat, but it's a riding helmet. There are pillagers in my crop field. And I want to display those helmets. So let's put armor stands right here. So now it looks like they're inside the block. And then we can just put the cowboy hats and the riding helmets right here. This is a yeehaw moment. Also, yay, riding helmet moment. I also figured out you can change the texture of the normal hay, so I know what I'm gonna put in the hayloft. And let's put it all right here. Perfect, now we have hay in the hayloft. I'm also gonna waste half my iron on horse armor racks. And I want to try to make some horse armor, which is very complicated. And after crafting a whole bunch of weird stuff, I finally had some horse armor. Oh, Millie! I have horse armor and horse... Wait, how do I put horse armor on this horse? It doesn't work. Okay, I looked it up. She needs to wear adventure tag. So I'm just gonna stay up all night and craft that while the monsters are growling somewhere. And on day 91, I had crafted all the adventure stuff. So I think that's a perfect opportunity to ride one of those new horses. I think I'm gonna take you, Shadow Star. You're cute, I love you. And I think now we can do the horse armor. Yes! Ooh, this is fancy, I love it. I also put up those armor racks and I think you can just put it on. This looks creepy like a dead horse. But now this place is already looking really nice. So I think we can focus on the last project of the 100 days, making a horse training area. Also it's like day 91, panic mode, 9 days left. But instead of getting straight to work, I procrastinated the rest of the day and went on a long ride with Millie to level up her stats, and because I didn't know how to make the training area for Minecraft. Let's go, Millie, let's jump over the river. Oh my gosh, we made it! And she leveled up her speed. Oh my gosh, and she leveled up from accepting to willing. She loves me, she loves me, she loves me. But on day 92, it was back to business. I need to expand this really flat area, and this river and cave is in the way. Gross. So I'm just gonna gather as many dirt and grass blocks as I can, and then I'm gonna get rid of this entire cave. Bye bye, scary cave. On day 93, I was still playing around with dirt. It took the entire day, but it's all flat now. And it's very terrifying to think about that I'm standing on top of a giant cave full of creepers and stuff. And this is how big I want the training area to be. So now we just have to craft a huge amount of western fences. I think 2 stacks are going to be enough, and now we just place them. And I love how they look in the corners. They have this diagonal thing going through. This area is going to be separated into 2 parts, one training area here and another training area there. And now we have to make a path for the horse to ride on. I don't know why I'm doing this with my diamond shovel. I have a feeling I'm gonna break this. There's no going back now. We have the first square circle here. Square circle, that doesn't make sense. But this is where the horses are gonna ride on, and then we're gonna make another one connecting through here, and we're just gonna have the same thing on this side. And now both of them are done. It's still raining though, so I'm just gonna hide inside my house. On day 95, I got stressed that the 100 days are almost over and I still have so many plans. So I set myself the goal to get really close to finishing the enclosure by the end of today. And I forgot something straight away, so I need to go back from Minecraft. Let's start off by decorating the area with a nice archway made of leaves. Perfect, it's cozy. Then I also want to make a nice big flower bed right here in the middle. And I'm gonna add all the nice tall flowers to this. This is cute, but of course this is a training area, so the horses need to learn how to jump and stuff like that. So we're gonna make a nice big obstacle right here using some leaves and then some trapdoors on top. And then I'm gonna dig a nice big old trench, and it's water time. So now when the horse rides around the corner, it just has to jump over this and avoid the water. Oh look, the sheep wants to try too. Go, do it, jump. Nah, it's leaving. I also made another smaller obstacle here, and the sheep wants to try again. Do it. And then I want to make a really difficult one right here. I'm not even sure if the horses can actually do that, because they first have to jump over this and then over this one. I can't go over this, but this sheep can. I know it can. Come on, do it! I added all the obstacles using vanilla blocks, so tomorrow we're gonna have to use the modded horse blocks. So on day 96, I crafted all the cool stuff I could find in the horse mod that relates to training the horses. The first thing we're gonna add are some hitching posts so we can have the horses here. Then I made these really funny orange cones that look really cool like this. And I'm gonna make an obstacle out of these, sort of, kind of. I'm just gonna put trapdoors on top. And then we just connect it, and then the horse can jump across if I had enough trapdoors. Why is it always just one missing? Then I also made these western poles that we can put around here. Maybe the horse can go around it somehow. And they bring a lot of color to this build. And in the middle here we can add more leaves, like a giant hedge. And I crafted these bleachers. And when you stack them, they actually turn into seats so we can sit and watch the show. I think that's gonna look really cute if I make some bigger ones. I wasted all my iron to craft this, but it's looking really beautiful and the sheep is still here. Now let's also add some of those cones over here and then we're done. Well, almost done, because on day 97 I added the last finishing touches in form of lots of leaves everywhere. And now it is truly done. But before I can go on a test ride, I need to fix this mess over here. I need to connect all these path blocks up together, because right now it's just this. And now everything is truly connected. The stable, then down here, and then through here to the training area. But of course just a plain path is looking very ugly. So the best thing we can add to spruce this up, no pun intended, is to add these spruce fences here and there. Then a couple leaves behind it, and on some fences even a lantern to light up the way. I'm literally panic building right now because the time is passing so fast. I'm scared. And I think it is done and it's looking really cozy. And with a cone of pro Minecraftness because I finished this path. Okay, let's say I almost finished it because I also want to add these amethyst crystals everywhere to add some magic to this place. This is beautiful. And now I think it is time to try out my training area. And I couldn't imagine a better horse to do this with than Millie. I mean, look how much we upgraded her throughout the 100 days. Now let's see if she has any jumping talent. And jump! She didn't want to jump. And jump! Millie, you're doing great. She's doing terrible. But she can walk around these, right? Yes, there we go. Come on, Millie, you can do it! No! And big jump! Yay, she did it! I don't think she can do this one, though. I don't think any horse can do this one. Why did I make this? Yay! Wow, she made it, sort of. But this training area is actually so fun to ride around and jump around. This was so fun, so I spent the rest of the day riding and training with all the different kinds of horses I have in my stable. And it was so much fun. It's day 99 and I just discovered something really cool. Literally on almost the last day. But before I'm gonna show you, I also need to add some trees to this area because I just got rid of everything and it's just flat land. So let's do a tree here and one over here. There's no time for custom trees since it's like day 99. So these nostalgic chunky ones we'll have to do. Also, why can we see this from over here? Nope, I can't see anything here. But now the area is full of trees and looking even more cozy. And now to that special thing that I just discovered. We can make trophies for my horses! Okay, now check this out. We can make a bronze trophy, which looks like this, and a silver one, and a gold one. And there are different kinds of flags too, and really cute ribbons. And I thought it would be a really cute idea to display all of these trophies in here in my hayloft. I kind of forgot to decorate this spot, so this is perfect. So let's have some trapdoors down here, and then we can display all the trophies. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And I put this up higher so it leaves space for some more stuff. Like this plaque here in the middle. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's a star. And then those ribbons. Oh my gosh, look at those. They're so detailed. And I'm also gonna put a little couch here so all the horse girls can sit here and giggle and talk about horses and stuff. Like in those horse movies. But the sun is already setting and the stars are already here. Which means tomorrow is the last day. And now here we are on day 100. Exactly 100 days survived. And I want to finish off this adventure with a tour of all the things I've done. The first build I did was Millie's stable, which I think is really cute. Then we have this path leading to the enchanting table with the cute benches and chairs and table. And really tall bamboo for some reason. Ignore that. And I also decorate the Nether portal and it looks really ugly and gross. And here we can see lovely early game cow and sheep pens that I never upgraded or improved. But the most fun to build was of course my starter house. It's so beautiful and cozy. I love this room where we can chill and eat and everything is full of horse pictures. And I didn't spend a lot of time up here, but this space here is so cozy. And I think I've slept at least 3 times in this bedroom. I call that a win. And this stable was such a big build project, but I'm so happy about how it turned out, and the horses are in here and they're happy and they're cute. Totally didn't forget to feed my horses over and over and over again. And then of course we did this outdoor chilling area for the horses and the training area. I'm actually pretty happy with the Cottagecore Horse Ranch I created here over the 100 days. Ugh, there's poo. But I think what I love most about this adventure is bonding with my friend Millie. I mean, she still doesn't love me completely, but it's a work in progress. Now Millie and I are gonna ride into the sunset and stuff like that. And I hope you have enjoyed the 100 days in Minecraft as a horse girl / cowgirl yeehaw moment / I hate the nether / horses are cute. Okay, bye now. Whoopsie, I just fell in a cave. Okay, bye for real now.